What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're talking about the biggest chads in One Punch Man. If you're a fan of One Punch Man, make sure to subscribe to this channel as I plan to do much more content on its greatness. If you're also new here and you haven't joined the Discord, make sure to join that and I hope you enjoy. Let's go. So first up is one of the biggest chads in One Punch. We have Super Alloy Darkshine, the big muscled chad. His current age in One Punch Man is 27 and his current rank in the Hero Society or hero ranking is S rank 11, and he started off as a casual C rank 383, so the chad status of him going from the bottom to the top, working on his perfect top tier physique of muscle chadness. Like as a whole, you gotta respect his rise to the top. As a child, Darkshine had no self-confidence, being poor at sports and losing in any given game he played, and that changed after years of weight training to become the chad that we know him of now. I'm not going to go into webcomic spoilers because that just expands his chadness, but as we know, even with his fight against Garo, and the fight was concluded thanks to Tatsumaki stepping in for ability, you see him showing like empathy or worry about Garo and what's going to happen to him, and that's after he got kind of knocked out, got fucked up quite a bit by Garo, but after that he's still showing some concern about him, because he's just a chad, big muscle chad, spent all these years lifting weights to become the ultimate big muscled chad. And with his muscles alone, it doesn't just come with power. He's stated to be one of the most immense durability based fighters or heroes in the One Punch Man verse. His defense is stated to be #1 in the hero world, next to Saitama of course, because he has no offside timer. This is self-proclaimed, but it's very obvious to see how he's big his muscles are and how much of a chad he is. This brings out his big boy muscles, and you just can't compare to our boy Darkshine as the #1 chad currently in One Punch Man for his big boy muscle goodness. Up next we have a different type of chad. We have our boy King. So we know he doesn't have strength, he doesn't know that. His current age in One Punch Man is 29. His current S rank is 7, and he started off as a chad when he joined the hero. He started off at S rank 6. He went down a rank, but still he started off S rank 6. He didn't even destroy the giant media, but what he did? He just sat there and got all the credit. That's pretty chad. Even though if he didn't want that credit, he still got it. And you know what King has? He has the chad aura around him. He has the conqueror haki around him. He is the chad that doesn't need chad power. All he needs is his overwhelming presence to scare off any villain and get his way through anything with his extreme god tier luck as well. So even though not having the most strong power, most endurance, with his overwhelming presence, all those stats go to the max and he becomes the pretty much god of One Punch Man. And on top of all that, he is a chad video game god as well, and a weeb. So King has it all, just the peak weeb energy chad. Up next we have our boy Garo, the hero hunter. So the first villain on this list, or on today's video, that's going to reach the chad status. Garo, he started off not kind of weak as a kid, but not the weakest kid, and then being the only one that sided with the villains, being like, oh, yeah, I want to be a villain when I'm older, having a love for villains rather than heroes like everyone else around his childhood. So he decided to train, became pretty much the best student of Bang, who is also another, chad S-class hero. And, he just decided to come here, got kicked out after, fucking everyone else up. Then, take out some S-class heroes such as Metal Bat, so and so. Had all his fights, got, absolutely body destroyed. Had a fight against 12 A-class heroes, took them out. And then had a fight against a number of S-class heroes, including the Cyborg, Janos after that. It's back forward, never-ending struggle for our boy Garo, next level struggler. And when you become a struggler, Guts probably the biggest chad in all of manga. When you become a struggler, your chad level is slowly rises, and as Garo struggles in all his battles, becomes stronger after each battle, his chadness level rises and rises. And for Garo's sake, his chad level gets so strong that he turns into a monster. Being a human can't bound his chad level more, so he needs a stronger body and a more monstrous body. So he starts turning into a monster that is able to handle his chad energy, and that's what happens. And Garo just the monster chad. That's all we can say about Garo. Up next we have Bang, the absolute chad old man, current age 81, still S class rank 3. He started off at B class rank 7. So not a rise from the bottom, but kind of mid-tier, or kind of more high-tier, upper-end, hero fighter, but rise up to S rank, rank 3, and, age 81, still bodies people like it's no, issue. Had his fight against Garo where he fucked up Garo with pretty much relative ease. Even though Garo was able to get away, still fucked him up with relative ease, Even in the first season of One Punch Man, not including what's called later stuff in the webcomic, he still just, proves his Chadness, taking out people that are aliens with, quite literal Chad energy. And you just remember in season 1 when that meteor was coming out, we had that other cyborg S-class hero try to destroy it, didn't get destroyed. We have Genos, piss out everything he could to try and destroy the meteor, couldn't destroy it. Banks just chilling there, sees Saitama going on. Saitama asks him, why are you still doing here? You need to evacuate so-and-so. He's like, oh no, this is my turn. I'm gonna stay in, face what it is with like his hand behind his back. That radiates energy. When someone has their hands behind the back and has no care, that just, brings up Chad energy. Then he watches Saitama, one of the only people that truly know of Saitama and how strong he is and that he is the strongest. That, brings his Chad level up as well. Knowledge can become in Chad level as well, or knowledge brings into your Chadness state, going even higher and higher. And, just a Chad old man. Every series has a Chad old man, and in this one we have Bang. Up next we have Tatsumaki, current age 28 and currently the S-class rank 2 hero. She just has that, Esper psychic powers to just, destroy everything, body every villain, just with ease, just take out everyone. As we saw recently in the manga, everyone's fighting against, these top villains such as Darkshine fighting against Garo, so and so. Everyone's just going at each other. And, she just, powers up, protects everyone, and starts bodying everything in the villain thing alone. Everyone's just all the villains are falling to the ground with the pressure of her power. And, she's just a Chad Lowy she's not even a Lowy, she's a thick Lowy. She's evolved further than that, and that is quite Chad alone. And this, her power is Chadness, her personality is Chadness. She doesn't care what other people think. She'll just body anyone she absolutely can or wants to at any point. Just, go out there, body it, easy dub, easy dub. And now I'm to, the biggest Chad in One Punch Man. Of course, it's going to be our boy Saitama, One Punch Man, the cape, the baldy, This too strong, dude. It's too strong, One punch everyone. His biggest sign of Chadness is he's bored with his power. He has too much power that he's bored with life at this point. So that's when you reach over the level of Chadness. You extend beyond Chad. When you're bored of your power, you don't want to show off your power, how much power you have. You're bored with your power. So, as an example of another manga I talk about on this channel that you should be aware of is Kanganashira. Our boy, the person who won the Annihilation Tournament, Kuroki Gensai, the only reason he entered the tournament was to show he was kind of bored. He was bored pretty much. He's bored and wanted to, have some fun fights, get his martial arts use that he's been training on for like 50 years or something. He was just bored, wanted to fuck up some youngsters who think they can combat him. And, Saitama, he's bored, so he just fucks up some monsters that think they can body him. Simple as that. Peak Chadness, Saitama. And that's all I have for today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe as I mentioned before, join the Discord, and that's it guys. Peace.